All right, so I am just getting to the track. Today is going to be a track workout. We are hitting 400 meters with a sprint, 400 meters jog. We're gonna repeat that for 6 rounds. So this week has been the first week of our half marathon prep. So today I'm gonna take you through one of my training days, and after I'm done with today's workout, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what the training program looks like for this half marathon prep. So first, let's get in our workout, and then at the end, I will chat with you about what prep looks like, what we're doing to get ready for this half marathon, what my diet looks like, how I'm trying to balance all of the things, being a mom, being a business owner, and training for this prep. So stay tuned for that, but let's go get this workout in real quick. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be hot. It's going to be a sweaty one. So let's do it. Just finished that workout. It ended up being 3 miles total. My pace average was 8:46. So I'm gonna go through and see what pace I was at for those sprints, and then that recovery jog for the in between of the 400 meter sprint and 400 meter recovery jog. And we're gonna try to build up from that during this 12-week training program. And we'll take you along this journey, show you guys how we can get better, how we can improve. This first week is kind of grindy. We're just figuring out where we are, what kind of work we got to get into our half marathon shape. So we're gonna go head back to the gym, fuel up on some electrolytes, and then we have a podcast to do today, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit about my eating and how I'm getting through this prep with fueling my body properly and what that looks like with balancing work, life, and kids. All right, so just gonna go over a little bit of what the fueling strategy looks like when we are training for a half marathon. So the fueling is so important because this can make or break your training. So you wanna start practicing what fueling looks like now opposed to when race day comes. You wanna have an idea of what works for you, what feels good digestively for you as well. So fueling is going to be something that we need to be prepared for the night before the run, the morning before the run, pre-run, and then post-run. It's important to incorporate more carbohydrates into your fueling strategy because the carbs are what's gonna help replenish the glycogen stores. So these are your main fueling sources that you're gonna be utilizing when you're going for these longer runs. So now that you've prepared for the pre-run and the morning of the run, make sure that you are prepared for your run. By staying hydrated, this is gonna be crucial, especially those summer hot days. You wanna make sure you are staying hydrated, and anything that's going over that 45 minutes to even 60 minutes, you're gonna want to pack along some gels, some chews, something that's gonna help replenish those glycogen stores again. So the reason that you want to incorporate this into your training now is so that when come race day, you have adjusted to that, you know what works for you, and you've gotten used to having those chews or those gels during your run, because sometimes this can cause stomach distress. So you want to figure out what works best for you. Me personally, I like the gels. The chews are hard to chew when you're running because you're like trying to breathe and chew at the same time. So the gels work really well. There's all kinds of different brands out there. So you want to find a brand that works really well with your stomach. I'm carrying along a water bottle to stay hydrated along with those electrolytes, especially, like I said, during these hot summer days, you really want to focus on hydration. So now that we have established that fueling is all about giving your body the energy that it needs to perform and recover, you will find what works for you so that you can set yourself up for success come race day and prepare yourself in the exact way that you need to for your body. If you found this video to be helpful, please click that like button and come back for more content just like this. I'll see you guys in the next episode.